Hey guys, Maddie here. So today I thought that I would show you all my special effects makeup kit that I've been putting together for the last couple of weeks. Mind you, I am in no way a professional. I do not do this for a living. I don't go to school for special effects makeup or anything like that. It's just a hobby of mine, and I've just recently been getting into buying some stuff, going to Halloween stores, and getting the stuff that's available to me. I made one really big purchase that I would not recommend getting unless you're like pursuing this as a career, or pursuing this like you're gonna go to school for it or something, or you have like a bunch of money lying around. It was a gift. It was kind of a gift, I guess. I graduated high school, and then my grandparents gave me some money, so that combined with my money and the gift card I had left over for Sephora, I bought this one big thing that I've always wanted that I could never really justify paying full price for. But anyway, we will get to that when we get to that. I don't know if you guys can hear the sirens in the background. Sorry. Oh, first of all, my nose is really itchy. Second of all, my window is open over yonder way, so you may hear strange noises and such. I live in a city. This is what happens. Also, my cat is lying on my bed. I don't know if you can see her right there. Willow! Hi, babe. You come and say hi? You gonna come say hi? This is Willow, everyone. I'll do a furry friends tag or something if you would like to see that. Yeah. I guess let's just get started. So I'm just gonna do this in one take because this is on my iPhone, by the way. So bear with me, please. I have my makeup set up right here. If you would like to see other stuff that's in like my normal makeup collection, I do have a video on that, but my setup has changed slightly from that video, so if you want I can film another one, but it hasn't changed enough where I can really justify it that much. But I guess if you guys are interested, you're interested, right? So let me know. Anyway, let's get going. So it's my FX drawer. Again, I say I just got started, so I don't have very much. This is just the stuff that I wanted to pick up for a couple different projects I'm doing for Halloween. I'm doing both my makeup and my best friend's makeup for the Toronto Zombie Walk, which is tomorrow, which is Saturday, October 20th, and I'm so stoked. So excited. I'm doing this prosthetic thing on my eye. I really hope it works out. I probably should have practiced it beforehand, but of course, knowing me, I didn't. But anyway. So I'm doing those two makeups, both sort of zombie-esque. I will film during it, and I will show, and you can view it once it's up. And sorry, I'm playing with my cat. She's right here. Oh. What was I gonna say? So I will show that. We're doing sort of like a theme for our zombie costumes, so I'm really excited. It's like fangirling. But anyway, so I'm doing those two makeups, and then I'm also doing my best friend's little cousin's makeup because she wants to be a steampunk zombie for Halloween, which, like, girl after my own heart, is amazing. But anyway, again, I can maybe show pictures or something, I'm not sure. Anyway, let's get going. So the first thing that I got that I really, like, totally wanted to buy last year, and of course they didn't freaking sell it anywhere last year, which was really frustrating, and now I guess this year, because of things like The Walking Dead and other like zombie phenomenons and stuff that have come out, there was a segue in my head. Everything has been really readily available now. So this is liquid latex. I don't know if things are going to be backwards on this. I'm sorry if they are, but it says liquid latex, I promise. And this is by Fun World. I don't know. Fun World? I just bought everything that you're going to see here mostly at Party City. So I'm sure, I think Spirit has pretty much the same stuff, so you're just going to have to look to see what different like Halloween stores and stuff have around you. This is just a pint of liquid latex, 16 fluid ounces. Just says, makes awesome zombie skin, create 3D wrinkles, and use as an adhesive, which is, I'm going to do all three, so awesome. This stuff is really liquidy, and I haven't played with it yet, but I'll let you know how I like that stuff. I've never used liquid latex before, so I'm not really going to have much to compare it to or anything like that, but, you know, I can still give my 2 cents if you're interested. Anyway, moving on. The next thing I bought was another adhesive. This is by Rubies, and it's their Spirit Gum adhesive. This is a really, really small bottle. It comes in like a nail polish kind of dispenser thingy. And if you don't know what Spirit Gum is, in the simplest like way that I can tell you, it's really just used as a makeup adhesive. So kind of like with eyelash glue, you use it to put like fake eyelashes on. You can use it if you want to put like sequins or rhinestones or something on your skin. Liquid latex is used to make prosthetics and latex different makeups and stuff like that, or to adhere things to your skin. This is just for adhering. So if you have, like for example, if you had a prosthetic that you wanted to put on and it was a really small, thin prosthetic and you were allergic to latex, for example, you could use Spirit Gum. Yeah, because there's no latex in Spirit Gum. Anyway, so this stuff is really expensive. This was like $5 for the Spirit Gum and the Spirit Gum remover. Ooh, I'm dropping things. And the remover, you get a lot more remover than the Spirit Gum, and you do not want to buy just the Spirit Gum. You want to get the Spirit Gum and the remover because you can't remove Spirit Gum without remover. I think there's ways of using like rubbing alcohol or acetone or something, but if you have really sensitive skin, it's easier to just go with the remover and not worry about it. But yeah, so this just came in a pack for like $5 or $6. Here in Canada, things are more expensive than they are in the US, generally. Yeah, they're just by Rupees, or Rupees. I've been playing too much Legend of Zelda. Rubies, and yeah, I'll let you guys know what I think of those. Next thing I picked up was a couple different kinds of blood. The first kind of blood, it's just like the normal kind of fake blood. I have this fake blood from last year from the zombie walk. You can tell it's been like used and it's all gross and everything. This stuff is just from Dollarama. Was really, like, again, really, really cheap. And it's just the cheap, like, standard, really watery fake blood. I don't know if you can see it, but, you know, it's just, like, really, really watery, with a bit of tint to it, you know. Really good for, like, easy effects, but is not very pigmented, will get everywhere and stain your skin and, like, all that crap that comes along with cheap fake blood. Anyway, yeah, that was just, I don't even know if there's no company on this. It's just generic fake blood. This one is by Rubies again. It looks like this. And it's called their Vampire Blood. Oh my goodness. Why? Are they having like a drag race on my street or something? Like, holy freaking crap. So this is Vampire Blood. And yeah. It says, do not use in eyes or mouth, may stain some fabrics. So, you know, general knowledge. And this is, again, the same sort of stuff where it's really liquidy and gross, but awesome all at the same time. So that's good for, like, making, like, drips and just covering large areas, that sort of thing. This stuff is by Theatrical Effects, and it's blood gel. Kind of like coagulated blood. It's really the same thing, so it may be labeled depending on which one you get differently. Again, by Rubies. And this stuff is a little bit different. I haven't played very much with it, but it's a lot more, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but it's thicker than the other kind of blood. Can I successfully do this without getting fake blood everywhere and making my room look like the set from CSI? This, I don't know if this is going to work. Alright. That was nerve-wracking. Anyway, so yeah, those are all my different fake bloods. For fake skin, I just have two cheap ones. Cheapos from Dollarama. Fake skin, nose wax, scar wax, same difference, really. It's just really sticky wax that you can scoop out. As you can see, I've used some. And use for putting around like prosthetics or making really easy wounds, scars, that sort of thing. Changing like dimensions of face, that sort of dealio. And it's just really easy to blend, and it gets kind of sticky and messy, but it's awesome. Anyway, Next thing I have in here is just an eye base or an eye primer. This is just a mini Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer potion. You do not need to get this one for your kit. I just happen to have this lying around from when I bought my Urban Decay Naked palette, and this came with it, so it's just like a little mini travel size, which is convenient for traveling and kits and that sort of thing. There's lots of good ones at the drugstore that are only a couple bucks, so I'd recommend trying those out. Sort of a random thing I have in here is a tube of Vaseline. Now I would go for the tube and not the one in the pot, because this is more sanitary, being that it is in a tube and you just squeeze out the amount that you want. You know, normal Vaseline, which of course is not. Do I really need to show this to you? I don't know. Ooh, Vaseline. And this stuff is just great for making fake blood on the run. So if you have this and maybe some pigments or eyeshadows, blush, lipstick, any sort of makeup, if you have even like food coloring and you need to make fake blood that doesn't drip, mix it with Vaseline and it'll work amazingly in a pinch. You can also use Vaseline for making effects, making skin look really oily or even wet in some occasions. You can also use it as just a simple moisturizer, so if you're applying lots of different liquid latex or like prosthetics and stuff that's really going to dry out someone's skin, you may want to put a layer of moisturizer in between your skin and the makeup just to create a boundary, or a barrier, boundary, whatever. And it'll really help with that. Also, if you're working on a client, you're going to be washing your hands a lot, obviously, because you're touching someone else's face, so your hands are going to become very dry, especially if you're using like antibacterial gel and that sort of thing. So Vaseline's great for taking care of that and just, again, creating another barrier on your skin and just keeping things nice and smooth and supple. Another thing I would recommend having if you have like eyeliners, or if you buy face paints that are like in the sticks, then get a pencil sharpener. This is just from like a huge pencil that I use sometimes, but I don't use the pencil sharpener with the pencil because that's just gross. But no, I'm not making any sense. I use this for eyeliners, but yeah, it's just like a really big one. Great for like the NYX jumbo eye pencils and that sort of thing. But just having a couple sharpeners on hand is always great. And then last but not least is the thing that I was talking about that is really, really expensive that I freaking love and am so stoked to use. You have no idea. And that would be, drum roll please, the Makeup Forever Flash Palette. It's fantastic. Can we just take a moment and look at all of these amazing colors? I want to film a review on this once I've played with it a little bit more. Oh my goodness, son. Will you stop, please? But it's just fan-freaking-tastic. It's really beautiful. It's readily available at Sephora. You can order it online or get it in stores, and it's really freaking expensive. This was $100. See what I mean by waiting and not buying that? Unless you're, you know, have money on hand, or you're doing this for a profession or something. The only reason I bought it really is because it prevents me from buying a bunch of cheap face paint and lipsticks and stuff, especially because I am going to be working on 2 clients this year. Oh my goodness, that was not smart. So I wanted something where it was just like portable and it was really, really easy to take with me, and was all just together, and I didn't have to worry about like lugging all this stuff that isn't really gonna work and I'm gonna have to battle with just to make it do what I want it to do and all that sort of stuff. And the great thing about the Flash palette, you know, I'm gonna talk about this more in my review that I'm gonna film, but everything is all in one, and you can use that palette to make any sort of makeup product that you could think of. Like, it's just phenomenal that way. But anyway, my video is almost 15 minutes long, so I'm gonna cut myself off here. I hope you all enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, what have you, leave them down below where the unicorns live. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted, and I will see you soon. Happy Halloween, guys. I'm gonna have more Halloween videos coming your way. Anyway, my thing is gonna cut me off, so bye. Love you.